Hello, viewers. I'm Simon Preston, and this is Reggae Boy Street. So, we can't beat El Salvador, but we can beat the United States. Wow, where do we begin? Let's begin this way. We just condemned Greg Berhalter to his first loss as head coach of the United States soccer team. Great result for us. We're going to be moving in the FIFA rankings within the near future. My disappointment is that the United States did not field their best team, simply put. They had the likes of Jose Altidore, Giasardes, Michael Bradley, Sean Johnson, part of this squad, and nowhere to be found in the starting 11. If you look at the squad that the United States selected for this game, especially the starting 11, it's basically an under 23 team, an under 23 team that is preparing for the Olympic Games qualifiers, or if you want, call it a C team. Teams that are not even on the fringes of the United States national team, bar probably Josh Sargent. No Christian Pulisic. Before I look at what you all have been saying in the comments, let me just run through the starting 11 for Jamaica and then the United States. Andre Blake, Alvas Powell, Damian Lowe, Sean Francis, Kemar Lawrence, Kevin Lambert, Michael Hector, Malik Foster, Peter Lee Vassell, Brian Brown, and Dever Orgill. So you had Francis and Lowe playing as centre halves. Interesting, isn't it? Bearing in mind that Francis is a left back. So Sean Francis, centre half, Kemar Lawrence, left back, Alvas Powell, right back, Michael Hecht and Kevin Lambert were the holding mids. In front of them, the three of Peter Lee Vassell, Brian Brown, and Malik Foster, and up top it was Dever Orgill. From the bench, we had a couple of individuals coming onto the park. So, what I found interesting as well, Andre Lewis came on, LA Lewis, he got 39 minutes, came on for Michael Hector in the 31st minute. Didn't have a huge impact, but had some good touches on the football. Devon Williams came on for the game. Shamar Nicholson getting the all-important goal in the 60th minute. Came on in minute 55, 5 minutes later, bam, took his chance. And he scored. Alex Marshall, he played. Tyreek McGee, his international debut for Jamaica, played 13 minutes. Darren Muttocks didn't start. He started from the bench and played 5 minutes. And Leon Bailey, everybody was looking forward to see him, but he didn't get any playing time. He posted on Instagram that he would be sitting out this match. He picked up an injury, but he vows to be ready for the clash against Honduras in the Gold Cup. What was the United States team like? Zach Stefan, Matt Miazga, player who is on the books at Chelsea. Omar Gonzalez, the only player from the starting 11 that was 30 plus. Tim Ream as well. Paul Areola, Will Trapp, Jackson Ewell, Anthony Robinson, Christian Roldan, Josh Sargent, and Mihalovic. Not an inspiring team, isn't it? My summary on the performance, not the best that we've seen, but we took the all-important chance. I believe in form. For me, form. I will play you once you're in form. And Shamar Nicholson, the purple patch that he has been on in Slovenia, it's clear. It's clear. And long may it continue. Long may it continue. Brandon Hudson was a very good game by Jamaica. The RDJA Ravel Morrison is playing in Gold Cup, question mark. He should be in the Gold Cup squad. Should. Cooley 2 foot's decent win. Man of the match for me is Dever Orgill. He worked his socks off, didn't he? He worked his socks off. Dario Thomas Blake was amazing. Made some good saves at the end, didn't he? O'Dane Campbell, apart from Vassell, our midfield was very poor. There's still a lot of question marks. We had to rely on the counts on a number of occasions. Our decision making in the final third is still something that we can improve on. Although we found the gaps quite brilliantly, I thought, I still think that we had our back to the opposition quite often. And when collecting the football, we should really let the ball go through the legs and then just have a quick turn so that we can decide Do I go for a shot or a pass? That's something that we should have done. Honourable mentions for Tyrant McGee. He was pure class. There's a reason why. Damien for McGregor, great goal. Absolutely. OJ 2002. Stefan might be the only one that start for the first time. Yeah, pretty much. Billy Bob says, bro, Shamar. Shamar Nicholson. Need I say anything else? Shamar is a general. McDella McGee. Yeah. Cool as you would. Tyron McGee was quiet, composed, more to come from him for sure. Yeah. Peter Lee Bassel as well. McDella, great passing game from Jamaica. Orgill is a workhorse. He's always been a workhorse, even from his under 17 days. Jaden Bennett, good to see youngsters. Damon from America, true. Teddy Lee Gary, imagine if we had Leon Bailey, Rabel Morrison, Daniel Johnson, and Adrian Mariappa. Wow. Can you imagine? What a prospect. Top shadow, this team will get better. Yes. I still think, though, do you think that this will be the 23 that will be going to the Gold Cup? I still think there are a few players not part of this list that could actually be part of the World Cup squad. I'm really enjoying Foster on the wing, just need a few more adjustments to his game and he'll be to the next level. Dario Thomas hold the ball a little bit too much. I believe Ball Sosat McGee wasn't part of the provisional squad. Yeah, I understand. Any words on Ravel? Ravel has his passport, his Jamaican driver's license. Basically, the only thing left is to book his ticket to Jamaica. We'll keep you posted on that for sure. Defender was on point today. Defense did well. Alvis Powell had just a few nervous moments, but I think he did quite well. If I had to rate him out of 10, I would give him a 7.5 to an 8. That's what I would give him. This week is the deadline for the 23-man roster. Yeah, Friday. The goal caught me off guard. I had to pinch myself for a second. I was shouting goal and I drew everybody towards my computer at work. Everybody was just surrounding my computer because I said goal. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Shamar. I know you're watching and I know you're a loyal subscriber from day one. So big up yourself, Shamar Nicholson. One of the first subscribers to Reggae Boys commentary was Shamar Nicholson. So big up yourself, baller. Lambert seemed to have a good game. Class. Well, USA didn't play their A team, but Jamaica played a good game. I see technically a shot been taken, and that's a plus. Why didn't Leon play? Leon had an injury, but he should be okay for the Honduras game. McGee played like he did smoke before the game. I don't know how to interpret that, to be honest. RTS vibes. What happened to McCleary? Why is he not in the squad? I'm afraid you're going to have to ask Tapper for that one, but I don't think he was ever part of the running to be in the Gold Cup pool. I want more from Kevin Lambert. He needs to be more composed on the ball and can be a better ball-playing central midfielder, central defensive midfielder. Yeah, man, Kevin Lambert, once he's fit, is going to be a core member of the team for at least a decade. Francis at centre-back. Teddy Lee Gray, Francis has played at centre-half in the USL and also MLS before. It's not a position that is unusual to him, but it's the most natural position. Will Ravel Morrison play in the Gold Cup? We'll find out on Friday, shall we? We'll see. Brandon Hudson Francis did well, and he's not a natural centre-half, which is what I've been saying. Only a few mistakes here and there, pretty much. Thank God Watson ain't playing. I think Watson is going to the Gold Cup, to be honest with you, though. Dario Thomas, can't wait to see Bailey, Mattox, and Morrison on the field together. How do you size us up for the Gold Cup? I'm coming to that, OJ 2002. I'd rather see Pepe or Devon over Watson at central defense. Pepe had... Oh, Kevin Lambert, I was thinking Ian Pepper Goodison, because Ian Pepper Goodison, what he did in the major league for Olympic Gardens was fantastic. I don't know why people hate Watson so much. What he brings is nuts, but maybe his versatility. Paul Maxwell, bear in mind that three of these in the squad are not in the 40-man roster name from which the farm squad will be named. Yes, that is true. Thank you, Mr. Maxwell. Hopefully, Cavalier is doing quite well over in the Cayman Islands. Malik Foster did quite well. Love his energy and ball retention, as usual. His assets that he brings to the game. Jamaica played way better today. Just wait for the new additions like Bailey Morrison, Daniel Johnson. Yeah, Bailey, certainly. So, to the question regarding the Gold Cup, let me just explain the permutations regarding this scenario. Jamaica is in Group C, I believe, for the Gold Cup. Yeah, Group C. Honduras, Curacao, El Salvador, right? So, Group D, bear with me with here, guys. Group D is the United States, Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, and Panama. Now, what will happen in the knockout stages is that the winner of Group C will play the runner-up of D, and the winner of Group D plays the runner-up of Group C. So, bearing in mind what Group D is, USA, Panama, Trinidad, and Guyana, Jamaica, could, if they top the group, could face Panama or the United States in the quarterfinals. So I give firstly credit to the JFF for arranging this friendly against the Americans. Although we'll probably only see a handful of those same players in the World Cup, still we're able to get a match on American soil, which was good. But I still think though that I just have a good feeling that Jamaica is going to play Panama in the quarterfinals of the Gold Cup. That's my gut feeling. And we know that Panama is our bogey team already. We haven't beaten them since 2009. John Barnes was the manager back then. In fact, the last time that Jamaica defeated Panama, sorry, Cristiano Ronaldo was a Manchester United player. And that was a long time ago. Just don't like playing them, you know. Everybody knows the reason why they're a bogey team already and what they bring to football. I just feel that it's going to be Panama in the quarterfinals. And like I said when the draw was made, I think that a spot in the semifinals is possible. But I think if you were to ask how far Jamaica would go, well, let's see what the 23-man squad is first. But definitely quarterfinals. But at the same time, that could be the stage where we bid adieu to the tournament. Ravel, we need a player like Ravel in the middle to help connect defense and attack. Michael Hector is Sheffield Wednesday best player of the season. He has done well. Hector should have partnered Lowe tonight and not Francis. You know what? Reggae Boys fans, we've heard this so much times. Do you feel happier with Hector as a centre half or as a holding midfielder? Because the country is really divided as to where they want him. This is not full strength Jamaica team either. Very good point. I could say this is a Jamaican B team playing against a United States C team. Where do you think Leon Bailey will play? I think he'll play either up front or he'll play wide. Hope they add Marshall. We'll see. Dara Thomas, we have the potential and the core. We just need to play a ball. No, actually think Hector played better as a central midfield tonight. Brandon Hudson, where's Gordon? Owain Gordon? Owain Gordon is in the USL right now. We can go all the way, but let's see the final 23 first. You have some brilliant confidence there, Cooley 2 foots. I've been saying this over and over again. If the boys can play some quick 1-2 and maintain position, then they'll be a force to be reckoned with. Yes, this is a USA B team, but the boys dominated them. Thoughts on Mariappa? Mariappa is my favorite reggae boy. I've said this time and time again. Will he be part of the Gold Cup squad? Let's see. Watford has had him to do a lot of media commitments since reaching the FA Cup final. I'm not sure what they have planned for him in June, but they're reaching out to the fan bases for him to do a lot of media work. He's a legend at the club, remember. Nothing to be excited about tonight. We beat a USA CB team with half of our first team. Got to put Bailey at right wing, left footed. Where's Romario Williams? Romario Williams is at Atlanta United. Who knows? But Romario might actually be in the Gold Cup squad, so we'll see how that is going. Is Wes Morgan's time over? He was so solid. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see him in the national colours again anymore. It'd be nice to have a send off game for him, but I don't think we're going to see him in national colours anymore. Let's see if his son grows up to be in the national colours. I love the gig and press that we played. Again, credit to Deva Orgil. He was a pest to USA, and a pest he will continue to be to the opposition. Let's end this video on a positive. Great result by the Reggae Boys. Good momentum going to the Gold Cup. Get your tickets. We want to ram that stadium at the National Stadium. It has to be a sea of yellow, black, green, gold. June 17, National Stadium, Honduras. Let's go there. Let's frighten those Central American boys. They've put us through hell in the past. Now, let's put them in the baptism of fire and absolutely smash them. Send a statement. Send a statement. We're going for success. Come on, guys. Come on. We have to put 3 past them. Have to. Come on. No more Carlos Pavon. No more Noel Valladares. No more Julio Cesar de Leon. No more Wilson Palacios. No more Milton Nunez. No more David Suazo. This Honduras team is fragile. And if we don't beat them, we might as well just give up on the beautiful game. But that's not going to happen because we're going to get 3 points against Honduras. Reggae Boys fans, thank you very much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary. And hopefully the 23-member squad that is part of the Gold Cup will be something that you will enjoy. Hopefully that will be a game. The 23 will be something that we'll be able to cherish. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this. 1, who was Jamaica's best player against the Americans? And 2, how far do you think we'll go in the Gold Cup? Don't forget to subscribe and let me know your thoughts below. Take care, guys.